right. Good morning. Hi, Richard. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Good morning, and welcome to the virtual launch of our plastic waste collection program coming from the SM Mall of Asia. I'm your host for today. My name is Chito Bauzon from SM Supermalls, and joining me is our partner from Plastic Credit Exchange, a guy who is always on the go when it comes to knowing what's happening at our plastic collection facilities on ground. Please welcome Mr. Richard de Guzman.
Yes, hello and good morning, Chito. And greetings to all of our friends who are watching this live stream from various social media channels. We are streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn today. So please do share and tag your friends who are interested to know more about where you can bring and drop off your plastics from home. Again, I am Richard de Guzman from Plastic Credit Exchange.
Thanks, Richard. Today is really exciting for all of us, knowing that amidst the pandemic, both our organizations, SM and PCX, of course, especially with our partners, Colgate-Palmolive, Nestle Philippines, and Pricewaterhouse Coopers, still carried on with our individual and collective goals of promoting sustainable living, responsible solid waste management, and most importantly, the proper disposal of plastic waste. So, Richard, I'm going to ask my friend here. Maybe you can tell us briefly something about why we're having this virtual launch. And I'm sure those who are watching, those who may have heard of this program, may be wondering what's going to happen with all the collected plastic waste. I think you can tell us more about it.
Definitely, Chito. We are very happy to share with everyone that the Plastic Credit Exchange has partnered with SM Supermalls and SM Cares for the plastic waste collection program. So this is aimed to educate the public on the benefits of properly disposing our plastic wastes. And we do not end with just education. We also make sure that all of our partners have the opportunity for the public to be able to bring their plastic waste for proper collection, proper disposal, that includes recycling as well. So actually, Chito, PCX is the first in the world, as far as we know, who have come out with a standard on plastic neutrality, and this has continuously evolved into a plastic pollution reduction standard as we do and experience all these activities on the ground. This standard has been published from as early as March 2020. And furthermore, PCX is working with all aspects of society. So that includes businesses to communities and barangays, and of course, with commercial partners like SM in finding and implementing solutions to the plastic crisis.
Okay, thanks, Richard. And that's why we're here today. We're very excited and honored to stand side by side with Plastic Credit Exchange for this program. So it's good to know. And from our end, we're truly honored to and excited to be your partner for this endeavor. So I also would like to share with you, Richard, and to our viewers that aside from this, SM has also other programs on sustainability and programs in caring for the environment. So that includes our monthly trash to cash recycling market. We have our electronic waste or e-waste collection program, which we just launched recently. We even started collecting used lead acid batteries for proper disposal. And all our malls nationwide, we recycle our water. And of course, this plastic waste collection program in partnership with PCX.
That sounds really exciting, Chito. So the sustainability visions are really aligned, no, between SM and our different partners as well. So let's get started then. But before we listen to the inspirational messages of our partners and distinguished guests, I'd like to call on and acknowledge the presence of our principals and partners who are joining us this morning. So please kindly turn on your cameras as I call on your names. So here with us representing their respective teams are Chairwoman and founder of the Plastic Credit Exchange, Ms. Nanette Medvedpo.
Thank you, Richard.
Thanks, Ms. Nanette. We also have the Assistant Vice President for Public Affairs and Sustainability of Nestle Philippines, Ms. Misha Rabat.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Cheetah. Happy to be here.
Thank you, Misha. We also have the President and General Manager of Colgate-Palmolive Philippines, Mr. Arvind Sakdev.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Chito. Nice
Morning,
to be
sir.
here. Thank you.
Mhm. Thank you. So we have the chairman and senior partner of Pricewaterhouse Coopers, Attorney Alex Cabrera.
Good morning, Richard. Chito, what a beautiful day to collect plastic waste.
Good morning, Sir Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Very true, Sir Alex. Of course, we have from the SM Supermalls President, Mr. Steven Tan.
Okay. I think Sir Stephen hasn't been able to join us yet. Ms. Liza Silerio, the SM Supermalls Vice President for Corporate Compliance and Head of Sustainability, is joining us. Ma'am, good morning. All right, Richard.
Hello, Engineer Lisa. Nice to see you. So please, everyone, leave your cameras on as we take a group photo. All right? Okay. So 1, 2, big smiles. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for your wonderful presence in this virtual launch for the SMO partnership. So we will hear more from everyone in a little bit.
Okay, thank you very much to our guests, and thank you, Richard, for facilitating that group photo op. We need that. We need to make sure that all our principals are with us today. So let's get started. While he wasn't able to join briefly for the photo op, but he has a message for us. So to get started and to give us his welcome remarks, let us all please hear it from the President of SM Supermalls, Mr. Steven Tan.
Good morning to all. On behalf of the SM Supermalls, especially the SM Mega Mall and SM Mall of Asia teams, we are so very proud to bring to the public a very worthwhile partnership for the environment, the Plastic Waste Collection Program, a collaboration between Plastic Credit Exchange or PCEX, an NGO and members of the private sector. The Plastic Waste Collection Program is our latest endeavor towards sustainable development wherein we do our part to help minimize our carbon footprint. With the Plastic Waste Collection Program, everyone can contribute to the environment by dropping off their empty, clean, and dry plastics from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the blue container van located in participating malls. The plastics are properly compacted, arranged, and then collected for PCEX to transport to their various recycling partners. This partnership with PCEX started about a month ago at one of our bigger Metro Manila malls, SM Mega Mall, and today officially marks the first pickup of plastics at SM Mega Mall and the beginning of plastic acceptance at the second mall site, SM Mall of Asia. This program is in addition to the SM Supermalls solid waste management programs such as the pioneering trash-to-cash recycling market, segregated trash bins, used lead acid battery collection, and the recently launched e-waste collection in our cyber zone areas. Apart from solid waste management, SM Supermalls takes pride in instituting water conservation, energy and air efficiency initiatives that are good for the community, the environment, and for the long term, our business operations. We would like to thank Nanet's Plastic Credit Exchange or PCEX for collaborating with us through the shopping malls. PCEX aims for plastic neutrality, and with them, we become an effective venue for the recovery of empty, clean, and dry plastics, which in turn are given a second life. Better awareness of responsible plastic use leads to more participation, which is why we are very fortunate to have PwC Isla Lipana on board as a knowledge partner. We are also very grateful to PCEX corporate partners Colgate-Palmolive Philippines and Nestle Philippines, as well as our stakeholders at the SM Mall of Asia complex. The tenants and employees of Mall of Asia including CBP1A, SM Development Corporation C, Shell, and Shore Residences, SM Hotels and Convention Centers, Conrad Hotel and SMX Convention Center, and the Commercial Properties Group. And finally, we are glad for the support given by the local governments and surrounding community of the malls. Congratulations to all and thank you once again.
All right. Thank you very much for that message, Mr. Steven Tan. So we truly appreciate the support and the commitment of SM Supermalls and SM Cares, not only in this endeavor, no, but in all of your sustainability initiatives. And with that, no, I am also very proud to introduce to you now our next speaker who will share with us her inspirational message. She's the founder and chairwoman of the Plastic Credit Exchange, Ms. Nanette Medvedpo.
The Plastic Credit Exchange is intentional about seeking out stakeholders that align well with our mission of sustainability, environmental stewardship, and public transparency. Thanks to SM's approach of finding more meaningful ways to manage household and retail plastic waste with the support of partners like Nestle and Colgate-Palmolive, we will further contribute to our journey by continuing to remove plastic from nature.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Miss Nanette Medvedpo. Actually, I remember when we had our first meeting a few months back. We were all very excited, drawing up the plans on the program, and we're now in our second mall venue, and we hope to expand this program further in our other SM malls nationwide. Thank you once again, Ms. Nanette, and you can rest assured that SM Supermalls and SM Cares shall be your steadfast partner in this program.
Chito, that is exactly what we want to highlight in this partnership. No, it really takes a village and a lot of groups working together to be able to find solutions for such a big problem. So communities and even the offices near SM Mall of Asia will now have the chance to properly dispose their plastic waste. So rather than just throwing them off away, shoppers can now also bring their empty, clean and dry plastic here at SM MOA before going to their usual grocery errands. So these are small steps, now individuals making small efforts, but all together creates a big impact now if done by a very large group of people.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, that's very important, no? Small steps, but done by a multitude can definitely create an impact. Huwag po tayong mahiya if it's just one small plastic bag, for as long as you get started with that one single step until it becomes a habit. That is what we are all here for today. So, we are fortunate and thankful that for this project, we have a special guest to give us his message. Let us all please welcome Pricewaterhouse Coopers Philippines Territory Senior Partner and Chairman, Attorney Alex Cabrera.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is a privilege for us in PwC Philippines to be the knowledge partner of this very important partnership between SM Supermalls and PCEX. SM Supermalls represented today by its president, Steven Tan, and its vice president, Engineer Lisa Celerio, who is also the representative to the United Nations ARISE, or the United Nations Office for Disaster Resilience. On the other hand, PCEX is represented today by its CEO and founder, Ms. Nanette Medved. This partnership of collecting plastic waste is a very important one. On its initial launch, less than a month of plastic collection in SM Mega Mall alone, I understand, netted more than 400 kilograms of plastic, 360 kilograms of which is soft plastic or end-of-life plastic. These are all plastic wastes that we were able to prevent from polluting the environment or going into the ocean. Or if you like, 400 kilograms of plastic is equivalent to 1,000 kilograms of carbon emission, which would have polluted the environment had this plastic not been recycled. This plastic waste collection in SM Supermalls will have a very important ripple effect. True, the plastic collection started in SM Mega Mall, but SM Mega Mall is just but one of the 72 malls of SM. And there are also other malls not owned by SM nationwide, and they can all join in the effort. The importance of plastic waste collection cannot be overemphasized, with the Philippines as the number three largest plastic polluter in the globe. It is worth mentioning that this pandemic did not help that fact, because in fact, as statistics would show, plastic consumption during the pandemic increased by 2 to 3 times, and therefore increasing in the same ratio plastic waste. We in PwC are very happy to join in this effort of SM Supermalls and PCEX on plastic waste collection. The PwC Global Network consists of 170 firms around the globe, and we have a global ambition to achieve net zero carbon emission by the year 2030. And that means running our offices on renewable energy and not contributing any pollutant to the environment. The collection of plastic waste and avoiding pollution is like a necessary vaccine to Mother Earth. And the thing is, Mother Earth does not need us, and we need Mother Earth. In the same fashion, I would say that while we can enjoy our luxuries and conveniences and use plastic, pollute the environment all we want, we can probably survive this because we don't need the future generation. When we are not around anymore, we pretty much don't need anyone. But the future generation, our young, our children, our children's children, they need us. They need us to turn over to them a planet that is not only survivable, but livable, and one that will give them quality of life. Our purpose in PwC is to build trust in society and solve important problems. And this issue about plastic waste collection is just as crucial as any of the most important problems that we have. To be fair, this partnership between SM, Supermalls, and PCEX is but one of the many solutions that we need to collect plastic waste and to stop pollution. But collecting plastic waste and using plastic responsibly as penalty for the convenience that we experience for being allowed to use plastic packaging and plastic products. Our purpose in PwC is to build trust in society and solve important problems. And this one problem staring us in the face. We should not contribute negatively to climate change. While we enjoy the convenience of using plastic products and plastic packaging, we should handle our plastic wastes responsibly. To be sure, this is not the only solution that we need, but plastic waste collection, this partnership between SM Supermalls and PCX is such a good place to start. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Thank you so much for that reality check and reminder, Attorney Alex. No, that's very, very true. And we are indeed at a good place to start. I agree that having this program mounted in one of the country's biggest malls is a big milestone and a very important milestone for all of us. SM Mall of Asia is an establishment strategically positioned at the heart of Metro Manila's biggest cities as well. So there's Manila City, Makati, Parañaque, and Pasay. And next in our program is actually also a message from no other than the mayor of Pasay City. Now let us all listen to the inspirational message of Pasay City Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano.
Good day, everyone. It is with great pride and pleasure that I again take this opportunity to congratulate one of our most forward-thinking corporate residents in Pasay City, the SM Supermalls. This time for its campaign on responsible solid waste management, where you have partnered with an environmentalist NGO, the Plastic Credit Exchange, or PCX. Your noble aim is to address the big plastic waste problem that we have. Through this partnership, SM aims to make several of its small locations as the venue for the drop-off point of empty, clean, and dry plastics. PCX then picks them up for recycling. I commend SM and its various environmental partners for being responsible corporate citizens that is fully committed to protecting our environment. And to the other companies or organizations in Pasay, if you have not yet involved yourselves in protecting the environment, now is the time to do so. Take the cue from SM and PCX. Be assured that Pasay City will always support these kinds of initiatives that ensure healthy surroundings and reliable waste management. We need more partners like this. Let this SM-PCX partnership inspire not only the business community, but also the residents here in Pasay. Again, congratulations for being the champions of the environment. An appreciative Pasay City is most thankful for your efforts. Keep safe.
Okay, maraming salamat, Mayor Imelda Calixto Rubiano. Thank you so much for sharing with us your inspirational message, and I'm sure that this plastic collection program can also help and serve the communities of Pasay City in responsibly managing their plastic waste. Thank you so much, ma'am. We appreciate your support. So we move on to the next part of our program, Richard. So I just would like to inform everyone who's watching today that the plastic waste collection program has already started since last February 10 at SM Mega Mall, since it was almost a month since we started. In fact, just this Tuesday, we were able to haul the first batch of plastic waste from SM Mega Mall. In total, 26 kilos of styro, 44 kilos of PET and HDPEs, and 456 kilos of soft plastics were collected in just less than a month. So you see a lot of people came together and did their part. So you can imagine what this can contribute in helping the environment.
Yep, that's right, Chito. No, imagine over 500 kilograms of plastics and materials that we were able to divert away from oceans and landfills. So these are plastics that, if not managed, would have stayed in the environment for decades even. So we would like to thank again the tenants and mall goers of SM Mega Mall who participated in the first of many more months. No, as you mentioned, Chito, it's going to be a habit for everyone to take their plastic to our collection points. So please continue to support and help our environment through sorting and responsibly disposing your plastics at SM Mega Mall and now at SM Mall of Asia. So to give everyone a sneak peek of what we did at the first haul at SM Mega Mall, here's a short video.
Wow. I think, Richard, now I can say ang daming plastic na binigay sa Mega Mall. So we just started just Feb 10 and that was already the volume that was collected. So again, thank you very much to all of you who participated in the plastic collection program in SM Mega Mall. So tuloy-tuloy pa rin po tayo. Let's still develop the habit. You can still bring your empty, clean, and dry plastics every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the crate is located at SM Mega Mall Building B near the supermarket and receiving deliveries area.
And you know, Chito, all of these will not be possible without the help of our corporate partners as well. No? It really takes a village, a collective effort to solve this very big problem. So at this point, we'd love to hear from our corporate partners. No, we have Mr. Arvind Sakdev, the President and General Manager of Colgate-Palmolive Philippines, and we have a message from Mr. Kais Marzuki, Chairman and CEO of Nestle Philippines Incorporated.
Hi everyone. Hope everybody is doing fine and the families are safe and all your loved ones as well. I was told to speak a little bit about our sustainability and the program we are trying to embark with SM Malls and PCX. Colgate is committed to sustainability, which is embedded throughout our organization and actions we take every day. Sustainability plays a very important role in how we operate as a corporation, and we are committed to continue to invest in this vital area. We will continue to bring in sustainable products like our recyclable ready Palmolive shampoo sachet and Palmolive soap carton, and soon Colgate toothpaste in recyclable tubes. This way, we are increasing the acceptability of our products packaging in the recycling stream. Our sustainability mission is to create healthier and more sustainable future for everyone. This means preserving our environment and developing sustainable products and packaging which are recyclable, reusable, and compostable. By helping to change behavior through solid waste management education and by encouraging our consumer to recycle plastic to eliminate waste and achieve our vision towards plastic neutrality. We are looking forward to achieving our shared vision through a partnership with SM Supermalls and Plastic Credit Exchange on the plastic waste collection program. Our partnership will also fulfill our advocacy objective of helping to educate our consumers on being a responsible user of our products. We are delighted to be part of the plastic waste collection program with SM Malls and Plastic Credit Exchange. This program in general encourages our communities on proper waste management and instills new behavior and understanding about environmental responsibility. Together, let us help create a sustainable world that smiles. Thank you.
Good afternoon. This is a very special day for us at Nestle Philippines. Not only because we are yet again partnering with the Plastic Credit Exchange, but also because we are supporting the plastic waste collection initiative of SM Malls. As some of you may know, we have attained a major environmental milestone last year when we achieved plastic neutrality. This means that since August last year, we have been collecting and co-processing the equivalent amount of plastic we use for our packaging. And this strongly supports our vision that none of our packaging, including plastic, ends up in landfills or in the environment. So by 2025, we aim for our packaging to be recyclable or reusable, and we aim to reduce the use of our virgin plastic by 1/3. To do this, we have been working on packaging innovations, increasing our efforts to support collections like our partnership today, to improve sorting, recovery, recycling, and educating the public about the importance of proper waste management. It is through partnerships like these that one can create an even bigger impact and to be one step closer to achieving a waste-free future. I look forward to all that we will be able to accomplish together. Thank you, and we are very happy to be your Kasambuhay for the environment.
All right. Thank you very much for those messages, Mr. Arvin and Mr. Kais. So you see, Chito, it's really collective efforts, no collective
Yes.
commitments for these types of sustainability initiatives.
Definitely. So thank you so much, Colgate-Palmolive and Nestle Philippines. We're very happy that we're all walking together in the same direction. I know a lot needs to be done, but the important thing is we get started, work with partners who have the same vision, and eventually we're going to get there. All right. So we're all excited to formally open the plastic waste collection program here at the SM Mall of Asia and welcome everyone's plastic waste. But before that, let's have a look at some of the comments on social media. We have some people watching with us today, and it's good to note that we have a lot of very encouraging and positive messages. To see here from Missy, he's really happy to see this initiative and partnerships. Maraming salamat, Missy. We hope to see you in MOA with your plastic waste. All right, here from Regine Rizal, let's do our share. Let's protect our Mother Nature. Hashtag supporting communities. Hashtag save Mother Earth. Maraming salamat, Regine. Richard, you might want to read some of the other comments. I think we have more comments here.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who's commenting, sharing what we're doing here today. In fact, Chito, before today, when we launched in Mega Mall and we shared all those materials, we're getting a lot of messages sa PCX page, our individual accounts. They're all asking, how about kami dito sa Pasay? How about kami dito sa South? Where can we bring our plastics? So hopefully, sharing with everyone is wonderful news. We have one more location where you can bring in your plastics as well. So Joanne Lonato said, let's do our share. Very true. Hashtag supporting communities. Hashtag save Mother Earth. So let's turn all these comments into actions. No? Let's bring our plastics clean and dry to SM MOA or even SM Mega Mall.
Okay, thank you. So are you excited now, Richard?
Super, Chito. From what we did in Mega Mall, we can do a lot more with more areas.
Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, so we now have an opportunity to help the planet, to care for the environment, and to do our part. Many of you may be wondering, what do I do with all of these plastic containers from all the deliveries, especially from last year? I'm sure ang dami niyan sa bahay ninyo. What do we do with the plastic bags? Baka nakatakip lang yan, nakatago. Now you can simply bring your empty, clean, and dry plastic waste here at the SM Mall of Asia, beginning today, March 11, from 10 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon at the plastic waste collection facility that is located near the North Parking Building in front of One Ecom. It's quite near the SM Hypermarket area side. So without further ado, let us all watch this video as SM's elevator girl, Cheridel, gives us a walkthrough of the facility.
Nandito po ako ngayon sa plastic collection booth ng SM Mall of Asia, North Parking Building beside SM Hypermarket. Ang mga kailangan nyo lamang kung dalhin ay ang mga sachets o pinabalata ng chichirya, small size, plastic cup, plastic mug, at mga empty bottles. Remember, ang mga kailangan nyo lamang pong dalhin na plastic ay ang walang laman, malinis, at tuyo! Mall of Asia simula March 11 from 10 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so
That's the
much.
party today. Everyone can take their plastics to SM MOA today.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
So congratulations, to SM Cares, SM Supermalls, PCX, and to all our partners, no, Colgate-Palmolive, Nestle Philippines, and PwC who made this program possible and on the ground.
Yes, ayan I have to stress that, no? I cannot thank enough PCX, Plastic Credit Exchange, and Ms. Nanette. Maraming salamat for trusting SM to be your partner. And most importantly, hindi natin magagawa ito without the support of your corporate partners, our partner, Colgate-Palmolive. Maraming salamat. Nestle Philippines, maraming salamat. And Pricewaterhouse Coopers, maraming salamat. We also would like to acknowledge the first batch of donors who joined us in bringing their plastic to MOA. Maraming salamat SMX Manila, SMDC, Conrad Manila, and SM offices. Thank you for bringing your plastic waste.
All right, let's all do something for the environment, no? As Attorney Alex mentioned, we really need to help our Mother Earth. So, Chito, this has been the virtual launching of the Plastic Waste Collection Program at the SM Mall of Asia.
So, yes, thank you so much, Richard, and thank you very much to everyone who joined us today. Again, let's not end with this virtual launch. After this, let's all go through our plastic waste, bring them either to Mega Mall or SM Mall of Asia, and we can do our share in helping care for the environment. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat.